Hey everybody, it's Glidercat and it is time to play. We are back in Voxel Tycoon. I've let it run for a tiny little bit of time between episodes here. Let's go pay off the debt. That's kind of what I've decided to do. And I know some of you guys aren't going to agree with this, but I want to kind of pay it down. Some of you guys will agree with it. You'll think it's smart. Others will think, why are you doing that? Just invest and build. But I want to get that down a bit. All right, we still have enough money for a truck. What we need to actually do here is set up delivery of coal down here to Newport Beach. So that's going to involve another freight station. I don't think this one's going to reach. Let's just see. I'll click on the logistics tab. Yeah, it cannot reach the other factory. I think that's kind of by design, but we'll just see. Let's go ahead and go into the road menu. Get our freight station placed somewhere. How about we just do it right here? That's within range of the coal factory, the factory that is requesting coal. We've got the cash. We'll pop that down. And now we need to create a new truck route. So we can't do the whole copy routine. We've got to buy a truck and then pick the route ourselves. Okay, here we go. We've got a new product. Okay, megapolises now accepts iron bar. And that says it's available after research. So we have to research a couple things actually before we can even make iron bars. So a megapolises, there's the iron bar factory. I can tell you right now, there's a good chance this thing is going to go out of business and disappear because we need to raise quite a bit of cash before we can produce those iron bars. And I'm not sure we will be able to do it in time. So let's keep doing what we were doing. We need to pick a truck here, a AA truck for coal. And it's going to be a new route. So we got to do it by hand. Buy the truck. You remember, we click on it. We're on the first tab here, schedule. We click add stop. And we pick up the coal here at Haver North, right by the garage, which is handy. And we add another stop, boom. And we come over to Newport Beach, our new freight station. We'll click on that and unload, and then we'll release this car. Boom, off it goes. Okay, then the next 25 grand, we're going to pay off a little bit of debt. We're running at 3 times speed here. So far, I think things are going pretty good. All right, let's pay off that debt. Okay, now we're down to 800,000. We're still 50 grand over where we started the game. So, but I think the next truck we want to buy is going to be for this freight station. So we've already supplied our first load of coal. We just got a message indicating that. I've got the freight station selected. Let's head over to the garage and get ready to do our little copy routine. The garage. Let's see. We'll do copy. Can we do it yet? Not yet. 28,000 looks like for that truck. Almost there. We took a little hit at the end of the month here to pay our interest on that loan. That's why I want to pay it off, because it's just kind of annoying. Okay, we're almost there. Boom. We'll release that. And I think we may actually want to do another. I'm going to leave this transfer station open. Or freight station. I think either term works, transfer station or freight station. Let's go ahead and see how we're doing. Oh, wood is still bad and coal is awful. So we've got a couple more trucks we need to add here, at least 2 more. Let's pay a chunk of debt. Boom. We're now down to 775. Down from, I think, 950, right? I think 950,000 was the max loan that we've taken so far. And that amount keeps increasing. So it started at, we were able to take $1 million loan. We're up to 1,075,000. So it looks like that slowly creeps up as we play. I think it has to do with or I'm assuming it has to do with the growth of our towns, or maybe just paying it off. I'm not sure. It looks like we'll be able to borrow more and more as the game progresses. But early on, I figure let's not keep paying those fees because we're not bringing in that much money. I hate to waste it on interest. All right, let's go ahead. What do we want to do first? Coal is awful. So let's get another truck for coal. I've got that freight station selected. This is the one for coal. Let's head over to the garage, do our thing. Boom. Copy, copy, release. And again, if you're just joining the series, you can check out the first look video for Voxel Tycoon. It'll give you an overview of the game. And then also, I just wanted to mention, I've chosen the colorblind mode. There's a color mode in the settings. I've chosen the colorblind friendly. So if it looks a little different than, the colors look a little different than when you play, that's why. I've just got a different mode selected that should help me see things a little better, because I am a little bit colorblind. Demand decreased. Okay, Newport. Okay. This business has difficulties with the supply. Newport Beach now accepts less coal. So I think that'll actually mean we can satisfy that demand a little easier. So basically, we weren't able to get enough trucks in motion in time to make them happy. It still says awful for coal. We may want to go check. Let's do another one real quick. We'll do another car. We'll skip the loan payment this time. We'll do another coal. Let's go do a copy. Garage, copy, coal, and release all. And let's take a look at the coal mine just to make sure we're not in trouble. Ooh, Harbor says they're having problems with wood. So let's take a look at our mining and just see. Okay, wood looks like it's fully stocked up, so I don't see that one struggling. Let's check coal. Again, looks good. I don't see traffic jams. Everybody seems to be moving pretty good. And then, yeah, let's check our iron ore. How's that factory doing? Again, looks like it's really good. We just need more trucks on the road, I believe. All right, I'm going to pay off loan here, and then we'll get another truck. We're down to 750. That's where we started the game. Let's stick with Newport Beach for the time being. How we doing? Bad and bad. These routes are still profitable. It'll be better when we can upgrade the trucks and things. We are at least making a profit. Let's put another truck on wood. I'm going to pick that freight station. We've already got 5 trucks doing it. Now it just went to average. We'll pick another one anyway. Boom. Set that free, and hopefully that will be happy with wood. Okay, we've got, yeah, here's the iron bars. That one is going to probably go out of business, unfortunately. But it'll come back. I think we'll get a chance to do the iron. Is it iron bars? Is that what it's called? Or iron ingots? Iron bar. Yeah, it's going to take a bit of time before we can actually produce those, I'm pretty sure. How is Somersville doing? Is that the iron bars there too? Wood beams. Okay, so this guy wants wood beams. All right. I'm still thinking this, so that we got average and average on our iron and coal. That town seems to be doing fine. Mana is bad on wood still. Let's see if we can add a wood to a mana. That's this guy. We'll head over to the garage. And eventually we're going to have to do some other stuff. Set that guy free. I don't see traffic jams yet. So that's a good sign. And then, yeah, we were not doing so great in Haver either. Excellent on coal. So that's good to see. Wood, awful. So let's pay off a chunk of debt. Boom. Where are we at? 725. And then let's get a truck for the wood factory here. That's this guy, I believe. This station. Nope, that's is that wood? Except, oh, this one's in range of both. So that's kind of cool, actually. Where is the station that's just... Oh. So wood's new here, right? Let's go to Haver South. Okay, coal. We don't have... So wood is a new requirement for Haver. We got to add a new route for that, actually. So we've got the cash. Let's buy a wood carrying truck. We'll pop it in the garage, select it. Then we got to add our route for this because Haver hasn't wanted wood yet. Just started. Wood, I seem to always go to the wrong side. That's over here. So I've got add stop already selected. We'll pick the wood station. Load up. We'll head back to Haver. And add stop. Choose that station. This is the first time like the business has come in within range of the existing freight station. So that's kind of cool. Let's do the save as thing to give this guy this route a name so it's a little bit easier to recognize. And I've just been going with this underscore and then abbreviated north, south, east, west, just kind of my own style. You don't need to do that. All right, let's set that truck free. And then let's immediately think about grabbing another one. We've got the cash. I'm going to go ahead and skip the loan payment this time. We'll do copy. This time the wood we're going to copy. We'll set that guy loose. Let's take a look at our income. We can go ahead and pay the debt now. Boom. So now we're down to what? 700. Not bad. And again, we're saving on interest doing this. It may not be the smartest investment. It may actually make more sense to stay in debt and buy more trucks. But I'm just kind of paying it down just because I kind of feel like it. And we'll save some money for sure doing that. Okay, supply Haver with wood to prevent the business from closing. Okay, we just did add a truck, right? We've got 2 doing wood. We can do a third. Let's do it. If it's complaining, we can try to save that business. We'll go to the garage. The cash is accruing a lot faster. We'll duplicate that truck, set it loose. And now Haver has more trucks supplying wood. We can look at our notifications. Summersville wood beam. Yeah, see, we can't manufacture that stuff yet. Let's see how the raw materials are doing. Still average here. I'm happy with that. Then down here, we've got iron ore is bad. And wood is bad. I don't think it's traffic, right? Everything looks like it's flowing pretty good. We're making money. Iron ore is still bad. I'm shocked. All right, here's our iron trucks. Let's go ahead and copy one of those. Set that guy loose. Our headquarters is in Amana. So we're getting a little bit of a boost here. It makes financial sense to make sure these are being supplied well. We're getting a little bit of extra money with each delivery. Oh, I don't know if you noticed, this truck just had 4 instead of 5. I think maybe it was already started unloading. Let's take a look. We're at the wood farm here. Is this thing running dry at all? No, it looks like it's fine. No, it's fine. I must have just seen it after it unloaded 1 unit. This looks like it's keeping up just fine. Wood in Amana is still bad. We've got the cash now. We're starting to roll in the cash. I'm going to go ahead and skip our loan payment, though, and get another truck here delivering wood. So I'll just select that freight station, go to the garage, duplicate one of our existing wood trucks, set that thing loose. We still got plenty of money. I'm going to go make their loan payment now. Boom. That'll reduce our monthly expenses by what? $25? No, $250, something like that. Yeah, I think something like that. All right, let's close that. Let's see what is next. Again, this is early game, so we're doing some of the same stuff over and over again just till we get afloat and we've got a nice steady income. It is looking pretty good or much improved. We're starting to see more of these demands, at least for the raw materials at average. We've got 1 or 2, I think, that we've seen that have been excellent. There's coal is excellent. Wood is average. That's all fine. So here we can see a message. Somerville accepts more coal because the business grew. So Somerville's we're up top. So this guy's willing to take more coal because we've been doing such a good job. Now, I don't know if that ticks the demand down. Now, if this will be like sub-average. But basically, we can make more money by supplying coal here. So on the big picture, that's good. Now, we're making a decent income. I don't think there's any businesses that are at threat of bankruptcy. Wood is still bad here. Let's add a truck. But we're on the verge of thinking about that research lab. We got decent money pouring in. We can keep making the loan payments gradually. Businesses are growing. So we're in good shape. But let's just knock out these bads, though. Newport Beach wants more wood. That's here. Even though we've got 6 trucks delivering wood, because of the distance, it's just not keeping up. So again, we've got the cash to do it. Duplicate that truck. Set it loose. And now let's think about the lab. If we go into the research lab and we open the tech tree, we can see right where it comes up on manufacturing. I think this is intentional. One of the first ones listed is the one that we happen to need, right? We're going to need iron smelting in order to get the iron bars that some of our towns are asking for. And then I think we had wood planks too, right? Or wood beams. We had a town that wants that right now. So manufacturing in itself isn't going to get us those, but it's a stepping stone to that. So for manufacturing, we'll get conveyors, we'll get connectors for conveyor belts, filters, and then elevated conveyor and underground conveyor, I believe. And it's going to take 45 days of time, and it's going to cost $94,000, right? Then, and we don't have to, we'll place the lab and it will automatically start consuming this cash. And it doesn't need any resources for this one. But right after this one, we're going to do iron smelting most likely. And let's see, does this tell us what's needed? Oh, it doesn't. Is it hiding that from us? Let's see. It's not telling us what the research cost is. See here, it's showing us. I think we need to research this. I don't think we get all this for free. These are all things we need to unlock and do. And what I was getting at with this discussion is where we place that laboratory kind of matters. We want it near the resources that we're going to be using. I'm going to go ahead. Well, let me show. I think I can illustrate what I'm talking about here too. Open the tech tree. If we look at gasoline engine, here's a research that is going to require 450 units of iron ore. So when we research this, we're going to have to ship iron ore to the lab itself. So it makes sense to be near iron when we get to research this. Since we don't know what's going to come next, and I do think we are going to eventually research that gasoline engine, I'm thinking we might as well place the research lab near the iron ore here. So let's do it. Let's build our lab. Just select it, and I think we can just pop it down anywhere. I won't get too close to the iron ore because we may want to put mines all the way around this thing. So we'll put this guy here. I think we actually need a warehouse too. You know what I think we can do? Let's see. Actually, I don't think this thing needs to be connected to a road. I could be wrong. Well, just to illustrate, let me put it here within range of the mine, the iron ore mine, right? So that's highlighted. I'm going to plop this down. And I'm going to select for research. Let's see. Start new research. I'm actually going to select the gasoline engine. No, I'm not. I'm going to select the manufacturing because we need that first. I'll illustrate when I illustrate a little bit later. I want to show you how we get iron into this building. And I don't think it works the way it's set up now. I don't think it'll pull from the iron mine like these freight stations will. I think we need to put a warehouse in between or a warehouse nearby, and it'll pull from the warehouse. But we'll see that after this gets done. This is just going to chew through some of our cash. You can see there's 45 cycles of research. This one moves pretty quick, and we're on number 8. In each cycle, it's taking $2,120 out of our bank account. Now, while I've been babbling, we've raised quite a bit of cash here. We're at $175,000. Let's pay off $75,000 worth of debt and start getting that down. We're at $600,000. That's going to help each and every month, help us save money on interest. We'll keep things going at 3 times speed while that research goes. Eventually, we may slow down or we can pause if we need to. But let's just see how our towns are doing. This guy looks like it's bad on coal, and that could be because the demand has been increasing. Like as we're being productive, as we're delivering coal, these businesses and our towns grow. I think we're still a village status. Eventually, we'll get to town. But now that it wants more, we're not satisfying it as well. So let's go add a truck for coal. You can see, I think more homes are showing up here. Like the town is kind of starting to sprawl a little bit. But here is our freight station. Let's go ahead and copy maybe 2 trucks. So we'll go open the garage. I'm going to copy twice. And then we'll set these guys loose. So that should shore up the coal delivery. We can't do the wood beams yet, but we're starting to research. So we're on the tech tree finally. Let's take a look at the Amana colonies. Average. We can't do iron bars yet, so this looks fine. It's kind of on autopilot. We could improve it. Ooh, okay. We lost wood beams. That went bankrupt. We just couldn't produce it in time. So if I click there. Let's see. We don't see anything because that building disappeared. I forgot where it was, but it was probably right here where my mouse is. But we'll see. Another business should sprout up and we can supply product there. But Summersville overall looks good. Let's go back to Amana Colonies. See how that's doing. Bad on wood. Let's go ahead and get another truck on wood. And it looks like I'm at single speed, so I'm just going to crank up the speed. Pick Amana Colonies, and maybe we add 2 more trucks here. Since we are making money now. And maybe it'll be less less times for us to come back and check these. So I've got 2 new wood trucks for a total of 8 delivering wood to the Amana colonies. You know, in each truck, as long as these routes stay profitable, and I think they are, that's just going to raise our funds that much faster with each truck we add. And then I think coal or iron was fine here, right? Yeah, iron is average. That's okay. How about Haver? We just got coal is new in Haver. How's that doing? Average. Wood is bad. And this is the one where we've got 1 freight station that actually serves 2 factories. So that's kind of cool. And again, we're bad on wood. So let's add a couple wood trucks. Go to the garage. We'll copy 1. Copy again. Oops, we're out of cash. Almost there. There we go. Boom. We'll set those loose. And again, each one of these trucks that's profitable, we don't have traffic jams yet, is going to help increase our income faster and faster, as will paying down that debt, at least a little bit. Okay, so now Amana Colonies does not accept iron bars. It went out of business. Again, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll see new businesses sprout up. Oh, and it automatically put us down to level 1's game speed when I went into the notifications there. I guess just when there's a warning, it automatically slowed us down. All right, I see the research beaker here in the lower right of the screen blinking. That must mean our research is done. Let's go ahead and click that and see what we have here. It says manufacturing research completed. And what else do we do here? History. Okay, I guess it shows us what we've unlocked. I'm not sure where the signals has come from. Maybe that was just a default one that you get for free. Active labs is 0 out of 1. So we need to pick new research. Let's see. Can I do that? Manufacturing. Okay, start new research. Here we go. Not sure. Ooh, available in warehouses. So maybe I can get to that iron. Anyway, let's go ahead and hit start new research. And let's pick the iron smelting. This guy takes iron ore as well. 161,000. We've only got 89,000, but we're generating income and it takes a while to do this research. 55 days. So let's go ahead and get this started. Iron smelting. And you can see it's going to chew up 3,000 per cycle for 55 cycles. I guess those are days. Yeah, I think those are days. Not positive. Okay, and let's go look at the lab. I guess I was wrong. Okay, we just had a little bit of a lag there while the game saved. Here's the iron ore mine. It is researching. So as long as the lab is within range of a mine or a warehouse, then it'll automatically get that material and use it for its research. You can see here's the iron supply. Here's the cash supply. And then every cycle it's having to refresh the iron. We're still, even with the research, we're accruing money in the bank. So that is good. Now, with the research we unlocked, what can we do? Let's look at, let's see if we can find where that stuff is, the conveyors and all that. I'm not really sure. Factories, we've got labs, maybe factories? Nope. Where did we see that? Here it is, conveyors. So now we can build, it says lay conveyors, flip conveyors. So I believe this may change the direction. Clear conveyors, that's self-explanatory. And then conveyor devices, if we click that guy, we can add a filter or add a connector. And I think this is how we get resources in and out of buildings, is these connectors. So I'm not sure there's a place to try that just yet. Once we get factories, maybe we'll have to see, but I'm not really sure right now if there's a place that makes sense to use conveyors. but we'll get there. All right, well, let's wrap this episode here. We got our research lab built. We started doing some research. We unlocked the conveyors. We don't have an immediate use for those yet, not that I can see. And then we've increased our truck fleet quite a bit. We paid off a lot of debt, and our income is just really increasing pretty rapidly. Last month, we made $166,000, almost $167,000. So that number keeps climbing. That's awesome. We're going to need it. We are definitely going to need it, especially if we want to buy new territories and expand. That's going to cost quite a bit. $2.5 million for this area. So the money train is not over yet. We've got a lot of expansion to do. We've only really scratched the surface on the game, but I think we're off to a decent start. Very, very cool. So yeah, let's wrap this episode here. I'm just going to hit pause. And yeah, next episode, we will scale up. We'll pick research and we'll see, which towns have a product. Maybe I should have done these wood beams. But we're researching steel, and we can think about, or as soon as we have, this guy still needs steel, iron bars, I guess, right? Is that what that is? Iron bars. So that's what we're researching right now. If we can get a factory set up, and I've not done that yet, but maybe next episode, if the research completes, it looks like it's almost done anyway, then we can look at building a factory to produce these iron bars. We'll try and learn what that's all about, and then hopefully supply this factory before it goes bankrupt. But for now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Enjoy having you here with me on this journey playing Voxel Tycoon. Again, it's just coming to Steam as I record this Let's Play series. I requested a key from the developer months and months ago and heard nothing for a long time. And then I followed up, I think maybe a month ago, I followed up and asked, hey, should I just take you off my watch list here? Because I'd really like to play. And at that time they said, hold on, we're going to give out keys at some point. And so they eventually did grant me a key just about a week ago here, real time. And so I'm putting this content together to be timed with the Steam release or the debut of Voxel Tycoon on Steam. So anyway, if you like it, check it out. You can go on Steam here and wishlist it, and or maybe even pick it up. There is a version available on HIO. I'm not sure. I apologize. I'm not sure if there is a free version on HIO or a demo. I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll be playing for at least several more episodes here on the Glidercat channel. So I hope you'll stay tuned. And for now, this is Glidercat signing off, saying again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode.